It's a cliche, Marcus, that cleaning companies clean everything but windows, but you guys absolutely do windows. And we're talking about interior windows right now.
Yeah, so interior windows can be anything from the lobby. You might have glass doors, you might have, some bay windows in your front lobby.
Yep.
Or it could just be the windows at the cubicle, which we're talking about moving those blinds up and getting everything off of the window ledges and going ahead in advance and talking to, the contact and everyone that works there, hey, on this day, they're doing the interior of the windows. You got to have this off the ledge. You got to have this ready. And on top of that, since we're working in cubicles and doing the interior of these windows, the prep of the floor has to be spot on. You're talking about a lot of water dropping down. You don't want that on any paperwork, getting onto the carpet.
Never even thought about that. What do you do? Just towels? Is that what captures things?
There's a couple ways.
Just you have people move it away.
Yeah, there's a couple ways to attack it. It depends kind of on the size of the cubicle or the size of the space or window. If they're interior high windows, you really don't run into that problem. But if they're kind of just the basic 2x4 window, probably 30 of them lining the entire first floor of the building.
Yeah.
When you get into that, you're talking about getting the blinds off, telling whoever it is to kind of get their stuff away and throwing some tarps, some rags, having some buckets that are not going to get knocked over and flood the whole cubicle. And also, using a window cleaner that's not so strong that when you leave, everyone's going to be smelling it for the next, 3 days. It's got to be FDA approved. It's got to be environmentally safe. And sometimes we get lucky and we're doing the interior and there's no one in the building. Sometimes you don't. They're open for hours, or it's an apartment complex, and if that's the case, you got to get in and you got to get out.
Yeah,
these people got to get back to work.
That's right.
So,
and you mentioned window height. I mean, so you guys, because some of those windows and lobbies and such can,
Yeah. Depending on the property, you might be able to get a scissor lift in there. You might be able to get a scaffold system.
And you guys handle that as well.
Yeah. You might be able to use an extension pole that's got a hose on it. Just depends on what you're working with interior.
So there's no window too small or too large for you guys.
Nope.
You heard him. He said it. JJM Cleaning.